Yeah, hi guys, you welcome to this video, and I'm super happy to have you here with me. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. So, in this video, I want to bring to your notice quickly a scholarship that is ongoing at the moment, which you should pay attention to, especially if you meet the requirements, and that is the daad helmut Master Scholarship for Public Policy and Good Governance for 2026. This scholarship is a German scholarship and it is financed by daad in Germany, and it has a lot of benefits. And I think I should quickly bring it to your notice now so that you can apply now before it closes. So I'm going to in this video I'm going to be talking about the benefits, the objectives of the scholarship, the requirements, how to apply. So without much ado, let's quickly get straight to the video. So for the benefits, this scholarship is um, to finance academic education at the master's level, and then the master's program are taught in English, so you don't need to learn a new language or learn German, for example. You don't need it. The program is taught in English, and then you're going to be getting support services from the program coordinators at the location that you are studying. And then so there are specialized events and seminars that you'll be able to attend. This program is going to connect you to events and seminars. And then you also have the opportunity to meet other international scholarship holders from different schools and different institutions. And then you also have the ability to participate in international disciplinary, interdisciplinary networks, networking with other professionals and educational facilitators. So, and then you are not going to be paying tuition fee, you'll be exempted from payment of tuition fee. That's part of the benefit of the scholarship. And every month you'll be paid €992 per month as your monthly stipends to help you relieve the basic living costs. And then your health insurance is covered. That's number nine, covered health insurance. But this health insurance coverage is limited to Germany. So any health issue you have in Germany basically will be covered. And then you are also going to be having travel allowance in case you need to travel to any country, maybe your home country or any country that is related to your studies. There will be allowance provided for that as needed. And then there will also be study and research grants. If your work requires extra studies or research that need to be done for the success of your program, the program is going to provide you with research grants or study grants that you might need. And also they are going to be providing you with accommodation rent subsidy. So they are going to provide you with rent subsidy for yourself and your family to supplement your the payment of your rent basically. And lastly, it has a mandatory 4 month German language course, which is also required for you to participate in and and gain the German knowledge. So those are the benefits of this scholarship, which is mouth watering, and I believe that you should pay attention to it now if you are studying something related to it. So let's quickly go to the objectives of this scholarship. For the objectives of this scholarship, the first one is that the scholarship aims to promote good governance in developing countries. That is one of the first. That's the first objective of the scholarship. The second one is promoting good civil structure in developing and emerging countries. So to produce good civil structure, and then the third one is preparing qualified students and leaders for responsible positions in their country and regions. So basically, trying to groom future leaders. Those are the three main objectives of the scholarship. However, linking a link that will take you to a place where you can get more information about this scholarship in the video description. Please do well to check it out. So now let's quickly talk about the requirements of the scholarship. The first one is that applicants must have a well-qualified bachelor's degree with above average grades in the following courses. One, social sciences. Two, political sciences. Three, economics. Four, law. Five, public policy or administration. So those are the courses that are actually considered a beautiful foundation for the master's program that are related to this scholarship, or let me say that are accepted for this scholarship. Then the next one is that applicant must be willing to actually contribute to development of their country. So the applicant must be willing to actively contribute to the development of their country, basically in any form of leadership or volunteering or non-government organization works that they find themselves. So they must be willing to contribute in a large scale and in private or even in a small scale to the development of their country. So also applicants must have already gained practical experiences applicable to the program, such as internships, political commitments, social commitments, internship, and even leadership roles. So the applicant must have such experiences that will actually help them to qualify better for this scholarship we are talking about. Basically, the scholarship is to groom leaders. So it is important that you have such experiences. It's going to really set you aside from other applicants. Then the last thing to talk about here is that because the program is going to be taught in English, and it is important that you have English proficiency proof. You must have English proficiency proof in any way you want to prove it. So now let's talk about how to apply to this scholarship. So application is already open from 1st of June this year, 2025, and it's going to be closing by 31st of July 2025. So you still have almost a month from now to submit your application for the scholarship. So you can start your application now, apply now. And that's even why I'm bringing it to your notice now. Because for issues like this, it's time dependent. You need to ask when it is needed. That is why I'm bringing it to your notice now. You have enough time to prepare. Yes, application submission has started since June 1st, but it's going to extend to July 31st. So you still have enough time to turn in your application. So you have to submit your application document for the master scholarship and the daad to the school that you're applying to, the participating institution or master's program that you're applying to. So you're not going to submit your application to daad, you'll be submitting your application to the school directly. Both your application for the master's program and for the daad scholarship, you'll be submitting everything to the school. So just calm down. I'm still going to explain it further. So application to your lesson master program or programs must be submitted in either English or German. So only English or German is acceptable for the submission, basically. And you can choose a maximum of two masters program. And when you choose those two masters program, you're only going to submit one form. So we fill it in that form, you indicate the masters program that you're selecting, and you're going to prioritize the one that you want, the one that is more prioritized compared to the second one. So you state it there and then you submit it. You submit the form to both schools where you apply for the master's programs. I hope you understand that. So then as I was saying, you can apply to up to two programs and you must rank the programs in your order of preference in your daad application form. Very, very important. You have to state that. And you should also indicate it in your motivation letter, because you're going to have just one motivation letter. And in that motivation letter, you must state why one course is more preferred than the other, basically. And so it is that your motivation letter that will be one of the major ways to indicate your interest, to express your interest, and to show which course you like more than the other. And don't forget, that motivation letter, together with all other required documents, will be submitted together with the hard form and your proper master's application document to the school. I hope you understand that now. Good. So, like I was saying, you must submit only one application. Only one application has to be submitted. So now, so you all must also remember to submit all the required documents. Very, 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 very important. You must not forget the all the required documents. You have to submit everything. So the following are the required documents. These are the things that I want to list in the last section of this video, and then I close the video. Number one is that there is a tick off list of the hard documents that you have to submit. So in that form, that list, you must tick each of all documents you provided, and it must be part of what you are going to be submitting for the scholarship. Then the next thing is the daad application form itself. The form itself, you fill it and it states everything that the form is requiring. You add it to the list. And then the next thing is that there must be one letter of motivation. Like I said, only one letter of motivation is accepted. In that letter of motivation, you indicate the two courses you have chosen and why you chose one over the other. So, and then the um the fourth thing, curriculum vitae. The curriculum vitae. That curriculum vitae, you have to state everything that you have, all your academic history, and then your work experience history too. So on that curriculum vitae, you must state all the work you have done from your graduation till date. And anytime that there is a gap of up to 3 months, you have to explain why there was a gap there and what you were doing during that gap period. That should be explained. So basically, you want to really know what you have been doing since your graduation till date basically. And then number five is your bachelor certificate. So your first degree certificate basically it has to be submitted. Then number six is a transcript of records for your first degree studies at your university level. Then confirmation of relevant professional volunteering, um, leadership, political, NGO experiences that you have gotten in the past. These are very, very important as they increase your qualification for this scholarship that we are talking about. So then number seven is your proof of English. Very, very important. The proof of English is also very important. Maybe in form of IELTS, full, or if your first degree is in English, how you get a letter that proves that if it is acceptable, you have to confirm from the school that you're applying to basically. And then your reference from current employer or current lecturer. So if you are already working, you have to get that reference from your current employer. But if you are still a student, you have to get it from somebody that is still currently lecturing you. Very, very important. So don't mix it up. If you are already working, you cannot go and get a reference letter from your previous lecturer. So you have to go and get a reference letter from your place of work. But if you are still studying, you get it from somebody who is currently lecturing you. So that's it. After you have submitted all the application by on or before July 31st, then in October this year or around November, October or November this year, the selection committee, which comprises of professors from the participating institutions and representatives from daad, will come together and select certain candidates. These candidates will be nominated for the scholarship. So then, all the nominated candidates will then be notified, most likely via emails, that they should submit all their documents to the daad portal. Now, so when they now submit all their documents to the daad portal, then the final selection will now be done. So that December this 2025 or latest January 2026, the final result of the selected candidates will be published. And if you are selected, just pack your bag and now resume your master's studies. So that's it basically in this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are interested in it, act as fast as you can because you have about 30 days to turn in your applications and don't wait till the last minute because of this application. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.